Hey guys, Larry here, and I wish I had some better news to bring you guys. You're probably wondering why the price of Saitama is down. I'm sure many of you already know, but that's what we're going to talk about in this video. But before we do that, guys, do me a favor and smash the like button if you hold Saitama, if you're an investor in this token. So right now, I'm reluctant to even look at a couple of my wallets. And I've been more concerned with the price of this guy up here, Bitcoin, and also Ethereum. And in my opinion, this is a very, very turbulent time to be investing in pretty much anything, whether it's stocks or crypto. You have to be very, very careful. So the two reasons why Saitama is down is just because, number one, it's a no-brainer. The overall market is down. So those of you that have even been in crypto a short time might have already guessed that the reason why Saitama is down is because it's just a bloodbath. The overall crypto market is down. So this is something that happens in crypto. This is like what I would call a flash crash. It could be the start of a bear market. I said a few videos ago that once we broke the $40,000 level on Bitcoin, that it's a psychological barrier, a psychological level of support, in my opinion. And so I don't really know what's going to happen from here as far as whether or not we're going to enter into a bear market. I don't think that anybody else really knows either. I know there's a lot of people that will show you lots of charts and different things, and that's fine if you want to watch them. I consider myself an investor and not a trader. Now, at the same time, I do regret, I wish that I was privy to information. And I do feel bad for all of you that have watched my channel, and I feel for you guys because, I still have not sold one token of Saitama. I kind of regret not selling maybe on the 11th or 12th of November when it was just pumping really, really high right before the Vegas event. But guys, to be frank with you, I bought into the hype like many of you did. I believe from what I was seeing and what I was reading, from what I was seeing on YouTube and what I was reading on Twitter and on Reddit and these different sources on the internet, that I really believed in what the development team was saying. I believed that not only were they going to have Saitamask, but they were going to be listed on one or two major exchanges. They were going to announce that at the Vegas event. And so that's why I held on, because I could have taken, maybe 20% profits all at the top. And then with the second botch release, I wasn't able to do my plan of taking 20% off the top. So things got really botched up. I do plan on taking profits at some point, and I always take profits along the way. But, I kept saying to myself, and one of the people on my team that helps me do research, he said to me that day, I think if you watch an old video, you can see me talking about this. A couple days prior to the Vegas event, we were talking about, is this a case of buy the rumor and sell the news? Like one recent example was when Cardano, I think, was coming out with their smart contracts. I think it was like September 8th or something like that. The price pumped above $3, and a lot of people dumped it right before they announced their smart contracts. They knew it was coming, so that was a rumor. And the news was the day that it broke, I think September 8th or something like that. That's when, everything just crashed down. But I really believed in Saitama. I believed in what the development team was saying. I think it's time that things have to change around here with a lot of these community-based tokens. It's not FUD or anything like that to take an honest and real look at something, to have something that you're looking at with a critical eye, with a logical mind. And so when you're asking questions, that is not FUD. That is concern for your investment. And I think that these developers need to be held to a higher level, a higher standard, and they need to be more upfront and honest with us investors, and just come out and say, if you're having trouble with an app or a wallet or whatever you want to call it, you just come out and say it. I understand about the DDoS attack, but that's not the only issue that occurred here with this wallet. I mean, common sense, it's just right there in front of me. I can see that this wallet has issues. I haven't tried to download it since that one time. I'm just waiting. I don't really have a need for it right now. As I said before, the only initial need would be to buy Lily Finance. And, if I'm sharing my opinion that Lily Finance is not a long-term hold for me, it's more of a short-term thing to take profits, a short-term vehicle to make profits with, that's something that I'm sharing as my opinion. And that's because I don't believe in the project long term. That doesn't mean that you can't get into something to make money with it in the shorter term. That's why I have my long-term holds, my midterm or short-term holds, and then I have what I consider to be high-risk projects. So that would be something like Lily Finance. This is a really tough time for a lot of you out there, and that's why I'm making this video. I do really feel bad for a lot of people, but I think that there's a movement. I think that there's going to be some change, and we're looking for some more transparency on the part of the development teams. We're looking for some more transparency overall for people that are talking about tokens and coins and crypto in general. So, there's a lot of new people in this space. There's a lot of new people, and if you hold on for the ride, crypto is, like a roller coaster. It can go up and down. And everybody and their brother was saying that Bitcoin was going to go to 100,000 by the end of this past year, by the end of 2021. And it didn't happen. So, there was Plan B out there and different things of that nature. They had the stock, Plan B is famous for his stock to flow model. And, things happen. Nobody has a crystal ball. And, there's guys that have been in crypto forever that were wrong. You have to put things into perspective. So let's come over here and take a look at what's going on with the chart and the overall market. So there it is, guys. Here is crypto bubbles. This is the sea of red. Look at that. My precious Shiba Inu that I have down 13% right there. And Bitcoin, of course, Bitcoin, the big boy right there, down almost 6%. It was down bad. I don't stay glued to my phone like a lot of people. It's down. I go about my business. There was a lot of work I had to do today. But I think it was down, around 10% today, and Ethereum was down, whatever it was, 12 or 13% at the time. So, this type of stuff happens. So this is the number one reason why Saitama is down overall. It's because of the overall market. So let's come over here and let's take a look at the overall market. So as you can see here, that the overall market is down 6.37% at 1.7 trillion. I would like to see this number above 2 trillion. I believe, by the end of the year, there's a chance that we'll definitely go over 3 trillion, I think. I think the market is going to definitely turn around. Are we in a bear market? I really don't know. We're going to have to wait and see. So hopefully this is a short-term thing and things start to pump again. With crypto, anything is possible. But you can see right here, currently Bitcoin is down almost 6% on the day. Ethereum almost 10% on the day. And the last 7 days, Bitcoin is down 15%. And Ethereum in the last 7 days is down 22%. So, Binance, also another one to keep an eye on, down almost 10% in the last 7 days. Down 21%. So you can say the overall market conditions, all the crazy stuff that's going on in the world right now, and the Fed and the interest rates and inflation and the crazy, crazy things that are going on in the world. You know what I'm talking about. I will say this. Now let's go over and look at Saitama. So Saitama, the volume is up 92%, but that's because a lot of people are selling. That's not a good thing in this case here for the volume. That's because there's just a massive sell-off. It's real simple, guys. People are losing confidence. They're losing faith in the project. I'm just in it for the long haul, like I've said all along. This was a 5-year hold for me. I did want to take profits along the way, as mentioned, and my strategy got messed up twice. So that did not work out. I feel almost like what's the word I'm looking for? Like a duty or an obligation is the word I'm looking for. I feel obligated to hang in there, for you guys, because I did make a lot of videos on Saitama. So I want to hang in there with you guys with this. And it's not something that, I'm still very much up in profit on this. I could have sold, when they botched the app, but I just believe that, they really want to launch Lily Finance and some of the other tokens that are on there, Kishimoto and some other stuff. And I believe it's going to be a real moneymaker for them. But, they've got some real issues. If it was me running the show, I'd be bringing in, the best and brightest guys, computer guys, programmers, whatever you want to call them, guys who can do code, blockchain experts. Bring people in, from wherever you need to bring them in and just fix the problem. I would have appreciated them just saying, hey, we've got some problems and we're just going to delay it. I think maybe they thought that people would be disappointed and people would abandon the project or sell off. But I think it would have been better if they said, look, we're running into some issues and, we're not going to launch it. It's going to be put on hold. And then just do what I said, test it with 1,000 people. And you can make that website hidden. And I mean, I'm not going to get into it again. I'm just disappointed overall. But I'm still optimistic. I'm looking at the silver lining in the cloud. Some people are looking to buy in while it's crashing. That's what a lot of people do, smart investors. If they believe in a project, whatever it is, whether it's, Bitcoin or something like this with Saitama, they're going to buy in the red, right? I do have faith it's going to turn around because they want this wallet to work. Whether or not it's going to be 2 days, I don't think so. 2 weeks, I don't know. 2 months, I don't know. 6 months, I don't know what the time frame is, but I believe it's going to turn around, and I believe that's really the missing thing. Because if you look over here at Shinja, I think I had Shinja pulled up here. Let's just type it in. So let's type in Shinja. Now, Shibnobi is just amazing right now. They seem to be immune to what's going on in the market. And why is that? Because Cliff is out there, being very transparent, and he's been talking almost every single night. I think one day he was sick or something, so they missed one AMA, and they've done over 50 or something like that, something ridiculously crazy. He's got a ton of energy, and I tip my hat to him and things like that for coming on doing all these AMAs. Their volume is up 38%. They're almost at $10 million in volume. So when the rest of the market is pretty much in the red, with the exception of a few coins and tokens here and there, why is it that Shibnobi is pumping? So like I said, Cliff coming on, doing these AMAs, and the rest of the team doing these AMAs almost every single day. That right there. And then, they're saying that they're going to be listed on 5 exchanges. So, it looks like they're really just moving forward and getting stuff done. And that's the bottom line. Even if it's something small, if you say you're going to do something, just follow through. Follow through with what you're promising people. And, then your coin or token will be fine. So guys, let me know in the comment section what your thoughts are. Am I down on Saitama? Not really. Am I disappointed with what's going on? Yes. It's compounded by the overall market. Like I said, I'm reluctant to look at a couple of my wallets. I've looked at a couple wallets, and everything is down pretty much. Shibnobi is one of the ones that's not down. But this is just one day, and when you're feeling like this, just kind of zoom out or get away from things, spend time with your family, go outside, do something. Things will turn around. This is just something that's temporary, and it'll pass. But overall, I think that there's change that's needed in the cryptocurrency space, the crypto market in general, as far as people talking about it. And people have to realize there's a lot of new people involved with crypto. So we need to be sensitive to that. And this channel is about that. This channel, we embrace newer people to crypto. I'm trying to help you any way I can. I'm always going to be transparent with you and let you know what's going on. I'm an early investor, and I'm an investor just like several of you that are invested in Saitama. So we're all in the boat together here. This is just the way it is, and I want to thank everyone that has already subscribed to this channel. You've given me this platform to talk about crypto. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, guys, now's your chance. Go ahead and do so now. Hit the notification button for more updates on Saitama and Shibnobi and some other tokens very, very soon. Hopefully soon we'll start talking about some fun things like the metaverse and some different tokens that we're in. We're in a lot of different things, and right now we're just having to wait and see what's going on with the market. Guys, be very, very careful. Remember, this is not financial advice, and do not invest anything more than you can plan on losing, because crypto is very, very risky, very volatile, from Bitcoin right all the way down to the most risky meme coin that you can think of. It is very, very risky, and it needs to be money that you can afford to lose. So I thank you again for watching, and I will see you very soon on the next video.